All right, guys. Thanks for waiting. So today we have number 10, Manh Nguyen. The name always tricks me up. Versus Jason Rivera, who is the challenger trying to get into the number 10 position. This is the top 10 players in Rochester, New York, and a race to 9 in 9-ball pool. Hope you guys enjoy the match. Looks like Manh wins the leg on the break, and he is going to start us off here. Nice kick by Manh, setting that cue ball behind the 4. Good cut into the side pocket by Manh with a nice angle on the 2 ball to slightly roll that cue ball forward for the 3. And Mon will take the first game. Good job to Mon. Early lead 1-0. And he surprisingly scratches into the side pocket from a tough angle. Jason Rivera's got ball in hand. Let's see if he can run this out here. No problem balls really on the table. Just got to make sure you get that cue ball to the right spot. Jason wasn't able to convert that ball in hand. Mon's back to the table with a nice shot here. Good angle on the 7 to just draw that cue ball straight back for the 8. Just got to make sure not to overdraw it. Mon overdraws the cue ball, leaves himself a tough cut on the 8 into the corner. If he does make it, though, he could just use regular top spin and, well, instead he attempts to play safe, but doesn't really get it. Jason misses the cut on the 8 and gives Mon another chance here. Mon could choose to follow or draw this cue ball back. Both work. He misses a shot. Jason comes to the table with a good shot on the 8. Pretty straight on, so it's possible the most he could hope for is slightly rolling that cue ball forward. Jason does a good job of finding an angle to bring that cue ball closer to the 9, and it should be 1-1 after this, after Joe gets his cue ball out of the way. The score is 1-1. Nice job to Jason. Jason miscues on the break. Looks like he's getting another chance here. Good job to Mon, making it 2-1. Good job to Mon, making it 3-1 now.
All right, this is Dan Sharlow. I'm going to be commentating a little bit. Hopefully make the match a little more exciting. I know everybody likes to hear some talking when they're watching. Went a little bit farther off the one for Mon. Just draw back, get off the rail a couple inches. Okay, he ended up going forward. I don't really like that. Stuck himself right on the rail. It makes this 3-5 almost impossible. He can go 2 rails forward with a real big stroke shot, but again, he's hitting that top part of the cue ball on the rail. Looks like he's going to try and play that. Okay, he went for the cross bank. That was the smart shot. I think he actually ended up leaving it, though. Got a little double kiss. Just left Jay an edge to cut it in and play a nice 2-rail shape or 1 rail and get on the 5 ball. Might end up running into the 6. I'm looking at I'm standing up looking at the table from the corner instead of looking at the flat screen, so not sure the angle coming off the 3, but it looks like he's tracking towards the 6. Good stroke there. Okay, he was tracked towards the 6. Oh. Yeah, I mean, if you know you're going to run into the 6, just I guess at that point you don't want to hit a full, so you probably should have checked the cue ball a little bit and played a little softer. He barely hit the 6, so I think he could have done that. He's got to play this 5 all the way down, takes it on. I think a safety would have probably gone better there. Did it go all the way down and up? Oh. And he left the 5 hanging. Kind of did a little Earl Strickland there, too. Hit his stick on the ground, and that's no good. You don't want to show your opponent that you're angry at all. Alrighty, here. He can go, looks like I would just try and play this forward and get center table or go off 2 rails. It's perfect. Can't tell the angle here, but probably just some sort of little draw, about a foot. Leave a good angle on the 8 to get back to the 9. Need a little bit more out of that, but he can come 2 rails now. I actually like that better. Zigzag the side pockets and end up right on the 9. He looks like he's drawing. I would just play this a little bit aside. Yeah, he was in between shots there. He kind of felt like he wanted to draw that, but really it's either just like a side stun and just get it out. It's not, you don't really want to be drawing that ball. And you can see when he did draw it, he came down too low. So you got to pick your point on the rail that you want to hit. He should have been hitting about 3rd diamond, and he was hitting like 2nd diamond. And if you actually pick the correct path, then you can pick the correct spin. And then your mind can visualize the shot right there. He wanted to draw that up the rail and play the 9 in the lower right.
me know if you want a table to warm up on.
You gotta play few balls.
Ooh.
What was that?
Just shoot it.
Bad miss there. Can't be giving those back to the player. You gotta bear down, take care of your mistake, and that's sort of stems from Jason being angry on the other shot. He kind of took himself out of this rack. Just gotta stay a good mindset and be ready for your chance because you never know what's gonna come. And you're, you're gonna get some chances today because it's the 9th and 10th players. So here you go again. Hopefully, gotta just be ready. Can't be sitting there in your chair angry. Alright, I can't tell the angle, but I think he's going up away from the 9, so I would just roll this in, take whatever shot I can get on the 9. Because I don't think the angle really leads to anything great if he does play all the way up table. Yeah, so he's looking at this is the smart shot. If you come out of that corner up table, you're kind of coming across the line of the 9, so it doesn't really help you to go 3 rails and out. Yeah. Just want to hold the tab. Just tell him that, just put it up mine. I already started one. Oh, no. They're playing for 50. No. 50. A little far there. But, that's basically where Jay wanted to get to originally. It's a good shot, just a little better speed control. He's about again, it's a pretty good luck at the 9. But after the last 2 misses, it's not something you really want to be shooting. So I would really bear down on the 8 ball so I could get an easy 9 ball. But all right, they're both passing it back and forth here. Can't really play a 2-way out of this bank, so you kind of just got to send it and hope you make it. It looks a little bit like he's got to check the bank just a touch. Yeah, a lot of league players here right now not really realizing there's a match going on. So Jay should have just stood back up there. That girl walked right at his pocket right as he was shooting, and kind of distracted him. But that's on him.
I'm sorry, I had no idea they were.
Oh, and he let him off the hook again. This might be a pretty long match if it keeps going on like this, but they're both a little nervous right now. They're both trying to settle in. It's Man trying to hold on to the number 10 spot. Jason trying to break onto the board. What's up? How's it going, Felix? I just muted on this. Nice kick there by Jay. Just missed the one ball. Mon can stun over here. He tries to roll forward. That's fine. Got a little bit more angle on the 2 ball here, but the 3 pretty much leads to the 4 from anywhere. Just don't want to be straight on it. Give yourself a nice angle to come off the side rail. Now he's in the funny angle department here again, where it's kind of tricky. It's a little punch. I'd like to be able to roll this and just with some spin, but he's got to kind of punch it just a little bit. Yeah, see, I don't think that's the correct shot. I think you just play for the 4 into the lower right corner, but you'll see a lot of people want to play into side pockets. There's nothing wrong with it. But there's some traffic there, and I think if he just comes off the rail one rail, it's a lot easier to get a nice angle on the 4 to get to the 5. Now, again, because of his first bad position, he ended up bad again. So I don't know if he can see the 5 ball here. Might have a window right through. No, he did have the kick. I mean, not bad, not bad. Jay's just got to maneuver this position here. I think he can put the high ball a little bit outside. And I think he's going to have to come down, and the angle's kind of right at the 8-9. So, I mean, if you play it with the correct speed and angle, you can just split them. And you're probably going to be on the 7, but it looks like he's hitting low, but I think that's the wrong call. Unless he can, like, hold it enough, I don't see it. I think you just got to go forward and just got to go forward, make the ball, get a good shot, play a touch overcut just to avoid the scratch. So he's going to try and draw out of this. Not sure if I like that. Yeah. Well, what do I know? Well, I know I wouldn't like this shot. Don't know if he can see it. Looks hooked. Kind of tricky. It's a little punch. I'd like to be able to hold this. Good. All right, so pretty good kick there by Jay originally. Mon left was tough, but there's definitely a rail first on if you can't just see it outright. It's just making the ball and getting shape here. And the shape itself, I think he does have to play rail first. I'm at a weird angle, so. Yeah, he's definitely got to play rail first here. I don't know if you actually try and make this or not. Oh, he did have it. Real quick there on the stroke, though. That's where, I think Jason needs to work on something a little bit as he gets down really quickly and after he makes a decision. It's got to all be kind of the same speed where you can't take 30 seconds to make a decision in a 1-second shot. It's like, 20 seconds to make a decision and then go through your pre-shot routine. Still, don't just, wing it. And that's, just something he'll have to work on. All right, Mon's going to be running into this 9 ball. He just didn't control it. Got to go with a softer pace there. Yeah, it looks like he's a little worried about making the 8. Both of them missing a little bit, so it's probably in the back of his mind too. So but got to have confidence in yourself. He left the shot. Great cut. Bob, if you're here watching live, who's going to be one of our 2 viewers? So if you're here watching live, who's going to be one? Oh, did he make it? Did he make it? All right, we got a score of 4-2 here. Jay with a little roll there. What can he manufacture out of this? It looks like the 2 may go in off this 3. I don't know what you want to do. You want to put yourself in a good position. I think you just dink the 2 off the 9, try and stick the cue ball behind the 6-8, something like that. You just don't want to let your opponent back to the table quick. Okay, he went for the combo. And he got it, but yeah. Got Eric Fuchs watching. I made a joke saying, Bob Hunt. Yeah, 4-2. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, I was joking with Bob Hendricks saying if he's sitting here at the pool hall watching live, who the hell is going to be tuning into our stream? But, yeah, it's pretty much me, Eric Fuchs, Bob, probably a few other people out there. If I didn't name, my bad. But, yeah, tune in, share with your friends. Get Michael Lynn some followers, subscribers. A little hard there. I didn't like the positional shot. That was a small gap to hit through that 5-9. I think I would have played wide or just took my time a little bit more. So he's going to lay up behind the 8. He didn't get it. Or did he? Can Jay see the 5-ball? No, looks like he's lining up the kick line. So, you really want to control this. Just hit it soft. I think you get the 5-2 rails laid up on the bottom short rail. Cue ball stay behind the 7. This is pretty good. Okay, I like that. You're giving yourself a fighting chance here. A little hard, and he hit it a little thick. A little more cut. Have the cue ball go towards the 6 a little bit more, and 5-ball closer to the corner. But this is pretty good. It looks like he may be able to make a slight cut on this, but position's not guaranteed. Yep. And because it wasn't guaranteed, it kind of forced the miss a little bit. Just trying to kind of spin it in too much. It's not in his repertoire. Let's see. Looks like he can cut this in. And maybe just play with a touch of outside just to miss that 7-ball, miss the corner pocket, come straight in, hit the short rail, and bounce up back above the 9 for the 6. Okay, he's going to try and hold it. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about, but you got to plan for that bounce. And, he underhit that. That was a great shot, but it's only half of it. I would not, if you're down 4-2 right here, I probably wouldn't take this on. I mean, it yields great position to the 7, but, it's also kind of a sellout shot. Not a lot of good things are going to happen for you if you miss that. It's kind of the way I see that shot. I'd probably just try and lay up, get him behind the 9, do something, put the 6 on the bottom short rail. But, he went for it. That's his choice. So this is a bad shot because Mon should have went for a 3-rail positional shot off this, and he went for a draw shot, which just the draw shot positional area window is very small. You may be able to go forward, force follow it too, but then you're forcing yourself into this really stroke shot. Okay, no, actually it was good. Sorry, I'm standing here watching on the corner of the table so I can see 0 angles. I'm not even using the screen. But yeah, if you play for if he had a good angle like that, that's a great shot to play for the 3-rail position, which he did. I thought it looked like he was like dead straight on the ball and had to play for a draw. Which, if the ball's on the rail there, you should always play for 3 rails. The draw window is just way too small. So, good out by Mon. 5-2.
I can mute.
Go a little bit. I had to sit down. I got to play a match after this. I can't be standing for however long this is going to take and do this. But that was a great break by Mon. What I would do here is just get that rack out of the way, get it out of my mind. I don't know if the 9 ball's on it, which it may be, is why he's not getting it out. But a little. If you look where the 3 is, I would just play this 2 into the low corner. So he's going to try and get on the side pocket, and that's wrong. Oh, actually, he played it to get in this corner. I don't think he played it there, but maybe he did. I would have just played a slight punch, come up about a diamond off the rail. With the 3 hanging, you just get any 10, 15 degree angle on the 2 and you're good. Especially 3 leads to 5. So, but this is a good shot. Oh, he looked like he just missed it, but he caught the outside of the corner. I don't know if he got the correct side 3 here. It's got to be pretty close, but he can draw back if he didn't. Play the 5-6, same corner. Oh, he went 3 rails for 5 on the side. Did he find the 5 in the corner or the other side? Just too much movement there. Too much movement without a guaranteed line, I think, is the problem. Where the 3 was, maybe it was too high on the side pocket to just draw back, but, I mean, anybody can hit a 1-foot draw and control it pretty close to about there. I mean, both of these guys, anyways. I'm not going to say anybody. It's not an easy shot, but all right. He's giving himself a chance here. Tough part about this is the 6 and 7 are almost they're connected, obviously, and he's not going to be able to create much angle off the 6 without risking the miss. And it's going to be a tough 7 to 8 ball. Yeah, there you go. That's what he tried to create, and it cost him. You got to just recognize that kind of thing, and sometimes it's just take what you can get because it's not worth letting your opponent back on the table. But Jay's got a shot here. He's got a. I mean, the best way to play this is just roll that 6 in, kind of come 2 rails, back center table. But it's a sellout shot if you miss it. But, it's a very good shot because the 6 will just tip in if you miss it. So just pocket speed, great shot. Okay, well, he played a little bit inside there, and it cost him positionally. Speed-wise, he is about 2 feet short, 2 feet, or 2 feet soft, or 2 feet not hard enough. So 2 feet too hard or 2 feet too soft. Oh, great shot there. All right, just you get a little cover with this 9 ball here, so I would just try and roll this 8 in. He just made 2 super thin cuts. Just got to go for the third. Take that confidence with you. Okay, he stood up there a little bit. Stood up, kind of moved his head and overcut. Yeah, I think you just try and get a shot on this 9. He could draw back across table. I think the line's kind of just on the left side of the 9. Okay, so that's a good shot. Just give yourself a chance to shoot this in. This is makeable. It's a little over a half ball cut. You have a good 2-rail position at it to play safe, basically, because you're going to put the cue ball on the bottom long rail. Great speed there by Mon. Everybody calls Mon Johnny here, so that's why I keep stuttering on his name. Keep on to call him Johnny, but don't want to confuse anybody. Both these players been playing for probably 2 to 3 years, I'd say. Jay's probably one of the better APA players. Mon, great stroke. He's just, learning. He's got to learn to finish, as we all do. But I like Mon's game. He's came a lot. Same thing with Jay. Came a long way. Same thing with Jay. They're both, it's a good match. Didn't really know who's going to win. I'd say probably Mon's favor just a little bit, and the reason why I would say that is because he plays basically big table only, while Jay only plays bar box. And, as much as Jay's trying to get on the big table more and playing in more tournaments, just when you don't practice on it 24/7 like Mon does, it's just going to not be as good for you. And I think we've seen that in a couple long shots. He's stroke just didn't get it there, or he did have a chance and just rattled the ball, because the big table just plays so much more different than the bar box. But it's good. He's out here competing, trying to get his name on the list. I'm just putting the thing right back. I know the spot on the thing, so it's just easier to do that. Good shot there by Mon. Rolls this 5 in. This is his second chance at a good opportunity for a breaking run here. His second time he's on the 6, the most missed ball in 9 ball. And right on cue, he missed it. Oh, you got your wearing one. All right, good shot there by Jay. Got it back above the 7. You could actually go forward 2 rails on the shot. It plays a little easier to make the ball, but it could just stun out as well. Yeah, that's good. Going forward 2 rails, you may risk hitting the 9 ball too. Again, my angle is absolutely horrible. This, it looks like you can just draw a straight up side rail, catch the tit right before the side pocket, float down. You're just trying to get about mid-table. You don't want to overstroke it, but it'll bite and grip off that 8-ball and kind of pull up the table, so he's not going to go right into the rail if he gets a good stroke on it. But he's hindered a little bit, going to have to cue down. Just nice and smooth here. Stay down, don't move. And he did. But he hit it a little punchy there, you see. And that's why he really didn't get the ball kind of shot right into the rail. So if he adds a little bit more spin to that next time, a little bit more smooth. But, you know, all said and done, he's got a good look at the 9. He made the 8-ball, and none of the position matters after the 9-ball falls. All right, he stayed down in the shot there. Oh, my God. I don't know how he missed that. To be honest, I thought he made it. He actually he stayed down really good, and when he hit it, I thought it was in the pocket, and it must have just caught just enough. This table play is tough. It's like it's old felt. It's not dirty, but it's sticky. Like it just plays tough. I think that's 7-2. Is it 7-2? All right, quick little barrage there by Johnny Nguyen. Kind of got let off the hook by, or Man Nguyen. Kind of got let off the hook by Jay. He's making that wing ball very nicely. Just, unfortunately, he's not going to have a great opportunity here to run. I think this is, can't really tell what he's got there, but okay, that was a great shot. Probably just one. It's just because it's late. It's race to 9, right? Yeah, probably just one. Jay got a jump cue here, a little Q-Tech propel, looks like. This is makeable, and if you hit it good, you can just hold the cue ball right there for the shot on the 2. Great shot by Jay. One for his highlight reel. And, you know, he's got position. Just kind of got to make this 2. I think he's got position anyways. It looks like that 6-ball is kind of big, but it looks like he can just simply roll this in, and, you know, he's almost the most natural shot is to get right on the 3-ball. Is there any comments or anything? Okay, he didn't have a shot. Gotcha. Little hard there by John Man. Looked like he was trying to use the 6, but he kind of just got in that 2. Maybe he was trying to bank the 2 all the way down the table. I'm not sure. So good chance again here for Jay. Just a little. Just chooses to roll forward. Yeah, he's forcing these shots a touch. Just not. You can just tell he's just uncomfortable a little bit. And, you know, just got to get more table time in. Practice those long ones. Not a lot of people practice those. You know, that's what helped me out. As I read one time, like, the best guys practice the hard shots every time, so they don't walk on the table and give themselves ball in the hand on a 1-foot stop shot. Like when you're practicing by yourself, get on the table and shoot a really hard shot, like after a break on the one ball. Get used to testing yourself. Nobody, pretty much nobody needs to practice a 1 foot stop shot. Ugh, I think that was the wrong shot choice. He should have just rolled forward, hit the rail. He tried to force down and sort of come up, when really he could have just rolled that 3 ball in the pocket and hit about second diamond and shot the 4 ball down the rail. And again, maybe I'm wrong. Can't really see his angle, but it looked like he had that. Or even if he's hitting the first diamond still, like where the 6 ball is and the 4 ball, shoot the 4 and the 6 in the same pocket. They kind of, you can get that cue ball on the 6, and the 7's almost a duck too. So. Can just draw this across. Just needs a good speed here. All right, good shot. He's just not getting into his cue ball either. It's mistimed. That cue ball should have been drawn, and it rolled backwards, or it rolled forwards towards the 6 ball. So that tells me that his timing is off, which. Damn. I don't know if you guys could have heard any of that commentary, but it looked like the mic was unplugged, so kind of sucks. Don't know how long it was off for. But basically I was saying just ooh, wow, what a shot. It's been a good match. It's been a lot closer. A couple things I'd say for Jay is to just, work on his rhythm and speed. He's taking whatever time he wants to on the shot, but then he gets down, kind of one strokes it. His timing was off. He's just not used to the big table, it looked like, so he wasn't getting the cue ball exactly where he wanted to, get it. Oh, I thought he was going to jump a jump, and then a bank, and then an out. So, he's giving Jay a shot. And the match has been a lot closer than the score. It's 8-3 or 8-2, but, man, it was 3-2 at one point. And, it's always going to be closer in the beginning, obviously. You start at 0-0, but Jay had his chances. I mean, he hung a 9 ball. That's 2 racks right there. 2 rack swing. Missed a couple other balls too, so just this is makeable with guaranteed shape on the 5. So it was a good stroke right there. Ooh, just caught it thick. Just tried to work the cue ball a little bit too much there. You got to let the side spin do that, not the cue ball itself. Kind of left this a little precarious. It's I think you can play the cue ball off the right side of the 4 and draw back across. And it looks like he's going to go 3 rails around, rail first at it, but I would try and catch the ball first and then go right into the rail. Okay, so where's he going to end up on this 5 is the question. It's a great speed right there. Automatic. Very nice shot. So just, go pick your spot on the rail where you want to hit. Make sure you guarantee yourself a good angle on this 8 ball, and it's curtains. Oh no! See, it's all to do with. He ended up getting perfectly straight in on the 8 ball. That's not where you want to be, anyways. He just didn't really know what he wanted to do with the cue ball, and when you don't know what you want to do with the cue ball, you really can't see the shot. Good shot there by Jay. Can't tell what angle he's got on this 8 ball, but hopefully he's got something. He's got to draw back, so I can't tell if he's drawing up the right or... Again, just not there. Just too indecisive. I think he can't play that line that he played. You either got to play to kind of zigzag the side pockets, or you can't play as much draw as you played. So he's going to just push this 9 to the rail, maybe. Wonder if he's going to bank. I don't think he's going to bank it, but yeah, you can't. I mean, whatever. It's 8-2. You're a little frustrated, but I don't think you ever want to give up like that. I think just give yourself another shot. He's probably just ready to get out of here. He's not. Match didn't go the way he wanted it. I understand that. Manh Nguyen maintains his number 10 spot.
Thank you guys for tuning into Billiard Breakdown. This was number 10 Manh Nguyen accepting a challenge from Jason Rivera. Manh wins the match 9-2, defending his number 10 position. And coming up soon on a new stream, we're going to have Dan Sharlow versus Qais, Aziz. That's going to be a new stream. We're going to close this one down and start a new one for that match. Hope to see you guys there.